Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new, I'm the Bloody Mama. This is the return of the Bolt Action Starter Army box set ranking videos. It's been a while, I apologise for that. This time, obviously, if you clicked on the video, it's going to be the USA. Let's get into it. Starting off, we'll probably have an outdated one here. You're going to have to bear with me because this one was the hardest one to plan for, just because I was struggling to find some of the boxes, but we'll get into that. HQ and Medic, £9. A squad of 10 D-Day Airborne Paratroopers, £26. Another squad of 10 Paratroopers, £26.50. A squad of 6 Pathfinders, couldn't find that. I just put it down as a squad of 10 Paratroopers, because they only come in boxes of 10. £26.50. The Pathfinders, 8 men, another box, £26.50. A Bazooka Team, 60mm light mortar, £10.50, comes in a box. And an MMG for £11.50. Overall, this comes to £137, giving us a discount of £32.75. It's outdated. The models are old. I know people like metal models, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I think this is a firm B. If you like it, you'll love it. I just think there's better options, to be honest with you. Next up, we have a new one, Stars and Stripes. This comes with 36 infantry, which will be a box of US Army infantry plus a sprue. So that'll be £37 plus £9.50. Heavy weapons team, which comes with 2 MMGs and a mortar. That comes to £30. Those are in plastic. An M8 armoured car, £23. A Sherman 4, £25. And a plastic AT gun, £20. This set retails for £104, but all of those separately would cost £144.50, giving us a discount of £40.50. Easy A tier. I like this one. I think it replaces the old US Army starter set. Yeah, obviously replacing the metal minis with plastic ones. If you were going to start the US, this is probably one of the best ones you could do. Easy A. Next up, we have the US Winter Starter Army. This set retails for £104. Comes with 36 Winter Infantry at £37. An officer, an NCO, a medic, and a radio operator, coming to £29.50. As they're part of a bundle. I think that set comes with a mortar. Apologies. £29.50. An MMG, £11.50. A 105mm medium howitzer for £24. An Easy 8 Sherman, £25. And a M18 Hellcat for £25. If you were to buy these separately, it would come to £177, giving us a discount of £73. Easy A. Some of these minis are old. The metal minis, the metal MMGs, metal mortars, and the metal howitzer aren't very nice to build. If you're new to messing around with metal and resin miniatures, I'd go into this with caution. But with that discount and the theme of it, I think that's an A tier, an easy A as well. America have a lot of good starter armies. Keeping on that winter theme, we have the US Airborne Winter Army. Retails for £113.25. It comes with a box of US Airborne Winter Heavy Weapons Teams, Heavy Weapons Platoon, retailing at £37, a Weapons Team, retailing at £16, Pathfinder Squad, £26.50, an Airborne Squad, £26.50, and a set of characters for £7.25. There is a zero discount on this. I believe there's been new metal and resin updates to these Winter Airborne Paratroopers, so there are actually better options to buy, unless you wanted to add them on as well. It's a hard one for me, because I think they're nice minis. They are on the older side. Part of me wants to put it in C tier because there is no discount. The other box is better. I want to give it a B. I'm going to give it a C. We need someone to go down there, and unfortunately the US Airborne Winter Army is going down there. You can tell me if I'm wrong with this, but I believe the standard Winter US Infantry would pass as Airborne Winter. Well, I mean, they're all wearing coats. It's completely up to you if you wanted your army wearing coats or not, I suppose. But once that coat's on, you can't really tell the difference. So this is a good expansion point to the Winter US Army. Next up, we have the Glider Platoon. That comes with 30 D-Day Paratroopers. They're the old style, not the new. £37, and a Waco Glider for £28. This gives us a discount of £5 because it retails at £60, and all of this together would be £65. It's thematic. I do prefer the new Airborne, but I think they're early D-Day. To let me know. I know they have the knee pads and the elbow pads. I'm not sure if that was just a D-Day thing or if they did wear them on Market Garden. I'd imagine you could use this for Italy as well, I suppose. It's thematic. There's not much of a discount. I think this is a B. I think it's a B tier. Next up is the old US Airborne Starter Army, retailing at £69. It comes with a box of US Airborne, the old style, retailing at £37, plus an additional sprue. If you were to buy that separately, would be £12.50. 4 HQs, they come in a box, £9. 2 50 cals. I couldn't find the exact box these 50 cals came in. The picture they have on the for the army. Could not find that many anywhere. So, but there are 2 separate 50 cals. So they retail at £15 each. So if you were going to buy them instead, that would be £30. Medium mortar, £11.50, and a 57mm anti-tank gun for £19. All of that together comes to £119, giving us a £50 discount. I think this is nice. Obviously, the minis are old and there's metal minis. It's a mix between an A and a B for me. It's a big discount. It's thematic. You can use it. I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. If it was up to me, I'd give it a B. But I know people like these, so I'll give it an A for the discount. Next up, we have Marines on the Move. This set retails for £80. Comes with 30 US Marines, so 1 box set, £37, and 2 Studebakers at £23 each. Coming to a total of £46. Gives us an overall discount of £3 because separately, this would be £83. £83. The US Marines are old, and I'm really waiting for them to have a refresh. The Studebaker's a new kit, I think. It is usable, but there's not really a lot there. So it'd make a nice addition to a US Marine force, I suppose. Or if you just wanted to add on to that. But for me, it's a B tier. Next up, we have the D-Day Landing Force, retailing at £82.50. Comes with 1 LCM landing craft for £13, a box of American infantry at £37, and an M4 Sherman at £25. Technically, on the picture it says it comes with a 30 cal redeploying team for free at £11.50. I'm going to add that on the price because, I mean, without it, it's a pretty poor discount, to be honest with you. You're getting it in the bundle, it's not really free, you're still paying for it, it's just at a discount. That gives us a £4 discount. So if you didn't have the 30 cal redeploying team for free, you'd actually be paying more. I think this is a pretty old box, and obviously the price have increased, and I'm not too sure what's going on with that one, to be honest with you. Yeah, overall it comes to £86.50. It's thematic, yeah. Discount is £4. It's not the best discount. It's still a discount though. I think D-Day is just like an iconic thing, and everyone obviously wants to. I mean, who wouldn't want to play a D-Day scenario? I think this is a good. I do believe this is a good starting point. I think it's an A- or a B+ or an A-. I think just because it's D-Day, if it was any other thing, I'd probably say it was a B. But this is a nice start to a D-Day landing force. It's an A-. Next up, Operation Torch, retailing at £108. You get 2 M3 Lees, retailing at £25 each, so £50. A half track, retailing at £21, and 30 infantry for £37. It's a discount of £8. I couldn't imagine Operation Torch being a very popular scenario. I mean, I'm not American, so you'll have to let me know. You could use this for an Italy campaign, I suppose. It's definitely usable, and it's a nice start to a North Africa or Italy campaign. You just don't have any weapons teams. I'd give it a B+. Give it a B+. It's nice. It's nice. I like the new M3 there. Next up, I can imagine I'm going to upset a few people with this one. Heroes of Iwo Jima, formerly Semper Fi. Comes with 7 USMC sprues. It's 42 infantry, sorry. So that would mean you'd have to buy 2 boxes of US Marines, because I don't think you can buy. I couldn't find US Marine sprues individually for some reason. It's a bit strange. So I've priced this at buying 2 boxes, selling half the sprues. That would come to £55.50. Comes with 2 weapon sprues, they're included in the army boxes. A M3A1 half track, £21. A medic, a flamethrower, and a mortar, as well as an MMG. That comes in a box set, so that's £29.50. A 37mm light anti-tank, £19, and 130 cal for £11.50. Overall, if you were going to buy these separately, it's £136.50. This set retails for £104, so it gives us a discount of £32.50. I like the US Marines, I really do. I will actually say I really enjoy the Pacific Theatre. I don't think it's covered very much here in the UK anyway. I'd imagine it'd have better coverage in America, but over here in the UK, you rarely hear about anything. We hear about Burma, but even then, it's nothing compared to the Western Front. If this box was completely refreshed and we had all new plastic kits and updated kits, it'd be an A star for me. But it's not, and it's showing its age, and I think it's almost 20 years old. I think the minis here are almost 20 years old, apart from the half track. It's a B. It's a B. It could have been an A. It could have been an A star, but it's a B. Warlord, if you're watching this, please refresh the Marines. I'll buy multiple.
$3 for second one.
Until then, it's a B. Last but certainly not least, Currahee. Oh, what a box. Currahee D-Day. Retails at £104. Comes with 36 infantry, the updated infantry, brand new sprues. £37. It comes with an officer. You cannot buy this officer separately. But if you did want an officer, you'd have to pay £9 for a HQ box set. 2 MMG teams and a medium mortar team. That comes as a bundle. I believe they're metal and resin. That comes at £37. 75mm pack howitzer and a 57mm anti-tank gun all coming with crew. Apologies. It's an easy A-star. Easy. I'm biased. The minis in there are great. Even the metal ones are nice, and I hate metal ones. I think this was my jump into Americans, and it was perfect.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Wouldn't do it any other way. Easy A-star. So that was the US starter armies ranked through discount and theme, as I do the rest of them, because I don't really play the tabletop. Apologies. Don't crucify me. I'd like to. Someday soon, hopefully. I'll get on that. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? How would you rank your box sets? Which is your favourite? Which is your least favourite? Did I do it wrong? Let me know down below. Until then, I've been the Bloody Mama. You've been wonderful. Stay safe.